Also consider things like energy source for your heating or whatever, and cooking, and also water. Very important thing to be able to get at is if the utilities are for some reason knocked off, you have to have water on a daily basis, so plan on storing water or having a source of water when there is no water coming out of the tap in your house. Also, I believe that, if there is a devolution, it may be necessary to grow your own food. Plants, obviously, learn how to tend a garden or have a small garden. Learn how to tend plants and get seeds. When you're getting seeds, make sure you get the kind that are non-hybrid, because a lot of the hybrid types don't have the ability to produce viable seeds. Also do some internet research on tending a plant. There's a lot of good and low-cost information out there right now. It won't be easy to get if there's a loss of internet capability. If you're in debt, you should, if you have credit card debt especially, you should call the credit card companies tomorrow and tell them that you would like a better interest rate. It's been proven that in 50% of the time that just a simple phone call can get your interest rate cut significantly. So that's definitely what you should do initially. And also with credit card debt, it's obviously a higher interest rate, so you want to try and consolidate that into a lower interest rate if you can by getting rid of your credit card debt by things like refinancing your house to pay off that debt if you have significant debt there. Basically, I think that if you have a credit card, you should be able to pay the balance every month. And if you can't do that, you probably shouldn't have one, or else it should be kept only for emergency purposes. You shouldn't be using it to buy things like flat screen TVs or household items, that kind of stuff. Very bad idea. Take stock in what you really need and eliminate what you don't really need. If you're in debt, you're living beyond your means, cut out all the keeping up with the Joneses stuff that you've been doing and go back to basics. I know it's a tough thing to do. You've been programmed to spend and buy all the little trinkets and stuff, and it's just a bad way of doing things, especially now. Google the story of stuff. It'll give you an idea how you've been programmed to become a consumer, which, in my opinion, the name consumer is an insult. You're not supposed to be a consumer. If you have money in investments, you should probably have some cash on hand. I mean, physical cash, because if you look at what's happened during crises before, bank accounts have been seized or limited access to them. So you should probably keep cash on hand, small bills for trading in the short term if there is something major happening. Obviously, long-term dollars will be worth nothing, but short-term there will be some value. People will still, you'll still be able to trade in dollars even if there is a quick collapse. Also, I would say transfer at least 10%, maybe up to 30% of your assets into commodities like gold or silver. Probably silver is better. I don't know. Gold. I'm buying gold and silver. Make sure you take delivery of the bullion. Do not buy certificates or shares in gold mines, because it's just paper. When it comes down to the collapse of the system, you should have the real thing. Also, you should probably, if you have investments in stocks and bonds in the U.S. or whatever, I wouldn't have any investments in financial stocks at all right now. There are probably still some room for movement in commodity-based stocks and so on, but I think you should probably keep maybe 30% of your cash in, 30% of your investment values should be in cash right now. And that concludes my video series on economic collapse. I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed watching. Good luck.